Welcome to the final day of the Tere KESKUS fundraising campaign. Tere tulemast kõigile ja Aita igale annetajale. Thank you for the support that continues to be shown in this matching campaign. The beauty of globally streaming our recent entertainment and guest appearances is seeing how our connection to Estonia and eestluse is the thread that truly binds us all together. As Veiko Parming noted on day one of this campaign, this thread binds our generations and keeps our community strong, and why it's so important that we all support KESKUS to keep our individual and collective connections with each other and with Eesti alive and well. One of the steadfast supporters of the KESKUS vision has been the Estonian ambassador to Canada, Toomas, Lukk, who refers to KESKUS as Estonia's project of the century. And a mammoth project it is, with much history. Thank you, Ambassador Lukk, for lending your support to this campaign today.
Austatud kaasmaalased, eestlased, siin ja sealpool ookeani, koduses Eestis ja üle ilma. Head Eesti sõbrad. Lubage mul alustada viitega tuntud laulureale, et eestlane olla on uhke ja hea. Eriti hea meel on seda tõdeda tänavu, kus me augustis tähistame Eesti iseseisvuse taastamise 30. aastapäeva. Aeg ja olud on viinud ja pillutanud eestlasi laiali üle kogu maailma, millest omal ajal kirjutas isegi Hemingway. Üleilmse või uudses väljenduses hajala eestluse toetamine on Eesti riigi prioriteet. Nii on loomisel üleilmse eestluse erivolitustega diplomaatilise esindaja ametikoht. Eesti suursaadikuna Kanadas leian, et tegemist on kahepoolse suhtega, kus Eesti ja Hajala ja Eesti käivad käsikäes, vaid nõnda moodustame ühtse terviku. Täna on meie tähelepanu ja uhkuse keskmes Kanada eestlased ja eelkõige eestlaste kogukond Torontos. Eestlaste ajalugu Kanadas on üle 120 aasta vana ajast, mil esimesed eestlased siia saabusid. Kanada rahvastikuregistri andmetel elab täna Kanadas 25 000 inimese suurune eestlaste kogukonda, mis Eesti kontekstis moodustab suuruselt 5. linna enne Viljandit. Eesti riikluse seisukohalt on oluline meenutada, et möödunud sajandi 20. aastatel elas Kanadas mõnda aega ka üks Eesti iseseisvuse rajajaid admiral Johan Pitka. Juba toona hakati Kanadas rajama eestlaste kommuune ja kujundama seltsielu, mis sai päriselt hoo sisse pärast jõhkrat Eesti okupeerimist ja sellele vallandunud põgenikelainete, mis jõudis välja ka Kanada randa. Üle Kanada tekkinud Eesti kogukonnad rajasid Eesti majade, asutasid oma organisatsioonide ja eestikeelsed ajalehed. Nii ka Torontos. Siinjuures lubage mul ära märkida Eesti Vabariigi aupeakonsuli Laas Leivati pikaajaline ja erakordselt tähendusrikas tegevus paljude aastakümnete vältel eestluse rajahoidana Torontos. Tänu väärib kogu eestlaste põlvkonda, kes panid aluse eestluse kestmisele Torontos ja teistes Kanada piirkondades. Siiras tänu teile selle eest. Tänane virtuaalne nurgakivipanek uuele rahvusvahelisele Eesti keskusele Torontos või lihtsalt öeldes KESKUS on jätk teie rajatele. Olen nimetanud keskuse rajamise algatust sajandi projektiks, mis tõstab Toronto ja Kanada eestlaskonna tegutsemise võimalused fundamentaalselt uuele tasemele. Toronto tuiksoonele rajatav keskus võimestab ka Eesti nähtavust Kanadas, tugevdab Kanada eestlaskonna koostööd Eesti riigi ja Eesti sõpradega ning toetab üleilmse eestluse valdkonnaga seotud eesmärke. Need on hoida Eesti identiteeti välismaal, kaasata välismaal elavaid eestlasi Eesti ühiskonnaellu, tagada neile olulised ja vajalikud teenused. Olen veendunud, et uus rahvusvaheline Eesti keskus võimaldab kujundada pikaajalisi ja püsivaid partnerlusi, kaasata kogukonna vanad ja noored, tutvustada Eesti kultuuri ja edendada Eesti ettevõtluse huve. Eesti keskusest saab Eesti sild Kanadas, avatud kodu eestlastele ja Eesti sõpradele. Ja et temaks kujuneb piirkondlik tõmbekeskus, mis hakkab Kanada multikultuurses ühiskonnas selgelt silma paistma ning mis rikastab Kanada etnilist ja kultuurilist mitmekesisust. Eesti juurtega Toronto arhitekti Alar Kongatsi projekteeritud maja võimaldab kõike seda teha. Keskus toob rohkem Eestit Kanadasse ja vastupidi. Keskuse rajamise kontekstis on tähendusrikas, et alates 1. juulist Kanada päeval jätkab Eesti Vabariigi suursaatkond Ottavas oma tööd uues, vast renoveeritud majas Daily Avenue'l. Olen kindel, et uus saatkond ja rajatav keskus moodustavad partnerlusest tugeva tandemi Eesti ja eestluse huvide edendamisel Kanadas. Lubage mul lõpetuseks tänada kõiki sellise olulise maamärgilise tähendusega ehituse rajamise eestvedamisel, poolt ja vastu argumentide kaalumisel. Tänada kõiki sponsorid, toetajad ja heategijaid, kes sellesse projekti usuvad ja on seda oma võimaluste piires toetanud. Iga abi on jätkuvalt oodatud, iga toetus on tänuväärt. Keskus on suurepärane näide Toronto Eesti kogukonna visioonist, tema püüdlustest ja jätkusuutlikkusest. Keskusest saab keskus, mis teeb Eesti suuremaks Kanadas ja kogu Põhja-Ameerikas. Ehitame keskuse valmis. Soovin ettevõtmisele edu ja tegijatele jõudu. Tänan tähelepanu eest.
Thank you, Ambassador Lukk, for all your support and enthusiasm for this project. I look forward to celebrating with you and Piret at the opening of KESKUS. My name is Kaili Colford, second-generation Canadian, but also Estonian. I'm proud to be the co-vice chair of the Estonian Arts Center Board, the charity associated with KESKUS. What drew me most to the project was when I started to envision my own family's future. In my own childhood, I had the privilege of growing up in an Estonian-speaking household with both parents of Estonian heritage, who immersed me in Eesti kool, camps, laagrid, guides, guided, and so much more. Having kids of my own, and a third one on the way, I've realized how easy it was to take this upbringing for granted. I'm also married to a non-Esto, which makes teaching Estonian to my children all the more challenging. With a home like KESKUS, my children will feel Estonian and befriend children like them. They will grow up knowing that their roots and that the gateway to Estonia is open to them. Mõtlen oma vanavanematele, kes sõjaoludes põgenesid ja kuidagi jõudsid Kanadasse. That my grandparents were uprooted from every sense of home and had to escape to shores unknown are hardships that I can barely imagine. Like so many Estonians around the world in this circumstance, they were persistent in keeping our culture and heritage alive. These foundational efforts mean that we're not just surviving. With KESKUS, our community is going to thrive for generations beyond. And this is exactly what I want for my children. Elagu Eesti. Before we return to greetings from campaign ambassadors and friends, I'm delighted to introduce the incredibly talented funk and soul singer and songwriter, Rita Ray.
Tere, mina olen Rita Ray ja ma lõpetasin just siin Eesti Rahva Muuseumis esinemise. Ootan juba väga, et ma saaks ka Torontos lavale jõuda. Nimelt, ma nägin jooniseid tulevasest Eesti kultuuritemplist nimega KESKUS, et see ikka kerkiks siis, kellel vähegi võimalik. Olge head ja toetage. Seda saab teha Donate Now nupule klikkides ja loodetavasti siis näeme Torontos.
How much can it be free on?
I'm honored to introduce one of the Tere KESKUS campaign ambassadors, Olympic gold medalist Erki Nool. I vividly remember hearing about his triumphant decathlon victory while in Eesti Kool in Toronto. Erki Nool quickly became an Estonian national hero, and he most certainly was the talk of town at my Eesti Kool. It was one of those I remember where I was when moments, where each of us in that Spartan Toronto basement classroom where a map of Estonia hung on the wall really saw Eesti on the world map. We heard the Estonian anthem at the medal ceremonies, and we're so proud to be Estonian. What a delight to welcome Erki Nool to the Tere KESKUS campaign.
Tere KESKUS, olen Erki Nool, 2000. aasta Sydney olümpiamängude 10-võistluse kuldmedali võitja. Kutsun teid toetama keskuse ehitust. Üks, mis kindel, on see, et võistlus või etendus areenita ega lavata ei õnnestu. Kuldmedali võitjana näen keskust sobivaima areenina, kus esile tuua eestlaste parimad sooritused, olgu need siis kunstis, muusikas, IT-s või tuleviku valdkondades, mida veel isegi ei oska ette aimata. Kindel on ka see, et tippu jõudmiseks on vaja järjekindlat meeskonnatööd. Tulgem nüüd ühise visiooni nimel kokku. See on kodune paik kõikidele eestlastele ja Eesti sõpradele väljaspool Eestit ning Eesti visiitkaart välismaal. Kutsun ka teid keskust toetama, sellele annetama ja selle ehituse käekäigule kaasa elama. Kohtumiseni Torontos keskuse avamisel.
Tere, minu nimi on Kairi Taul-Hemingway. Minä olen eestlaste kesknõukogu Kanadas esinaine. EKN soovib keskusele edasi jõudu tööle.
Hi, I'm Jaan, Meri, and on behalf of Tartu College, Estonian Studies Center, Lemme, the chair of Estonian Studies Foundation, I would like to welcome our new neighbors, Eesti KESKUS. And I wish you all the best and great success in bringing your building online for 2022.
Minu nimi on Hillar Lauri. Olen Torontos sündinud, aga elanud Eestis 30 aastat. Ma pean seda keskusprojekti õigeks asjaks ja olen seda ka toetanud. Miks on see nii oluline projekt? Sest see seob kodu Eesti ja globaalse eestluse ja lubab neil mõlemal õitseda. Elagu keskus, elagu Eesti.
Tervitus Islandi Eesti seltsilt. Me toetame soojast südamest seda nii vajalikku, julget ja tänuväärset ettevõtmist, nagu on rahvusvahelise Eesti keskuse rajamine Torontosse, mis on selleks vist maailma kõige sobivam paik. Nii et rõõmsate ja sisukate kohtumisteni Torontos või võib-olla siin Islandil.
Welcome to KESKUS, the International Estonian Centre opening in 2022 in the heart of Toronto, North America's fourth largest city. Designed by three-time Governor-General award-winning architect Alar Kongats, who explains the public courtyard that is shaped like the borders of Estonia itself.
The center's public courtyard reflects Estonians' connection to nature with greenery that can be enjoyed from every level. The courtyard space is also a way to get back to the city, a vibrant haven that celebrates all things Estonian.
On the left is the bistro. It will offer an Estonian-inspired menu and be a welcoming place to meet with friends or enjoy a cup of coffee in the sunny, sheltered courtyard. KESKUS is fully accessible and proximate to the Spadina subway interchange station. For those who live locally, KESKUS will be a regular destination, whether to take children to Estonian school, go to choir practice, attend a concert or film, or take in a lecture. For Estonians locally, nationally, and internationally, KESKUS will be a natural place to gather for celebrations and events, share experiences, catch up with long-distance friends, and make new connections. State-of-the-art technology will make concerts, classes accessible from any part of the world. The Grand Hall will be a multifunctional, acoustically engineered performance space that can seat 300 theatre style and boasts an adjacent commercial catering kitchen for formal events. The Heritage Building wing of KESKUS will house a business accelerator on the main floor, office space on the second floor, and a library with soaring ceilings on the third floor. The high-ceilinged basement floor will feature a business center and a 1,600 square foot community room. The mezzanine floor has a music room that can double as a meeting room, and the third floor boasts 4 classrooms. The rooftop garden is an event and learning space with unrivaled westerly views and a temporary tent with seating for 80. All of this within Toronto's Bloor Street Culture Corridor, the Culture and Academia District in Toronto. KESKUS will be a dynamic hub, showcasing our rich heritage and promoting Estonian innovation. It is envisioned to be a vibrant gathering place for Estonians of all generations and backgrounds to connect, celebrate, and share our culture and achievements with each other and the world. Keep abreast of project progress at estoniancenter.ca. Sign up for the monthly newsletter and become a donor to help KESKUS achieve its mission. It's more than a cultural center. It's the heart of our community.
Hi, my name's Alar Kongats. I'm the architect for the new KESKUS, the International Estonian Center in Toronto on Madison Avenue. Just to give you some orientation, the plan that we're looking at currently is the third floor plan, which is kind of the day-to-day activity center of the center. That's where the school classrooms are, boardrooms are, there's a music room, library. There's also a mezzanine that overlooks the main hall. The main activities and the functions and the type of spaces that we have on the third floor are along the east side. There's a series of classroom spaces that support the Estonian school, also can be used as meeting rooms. Each of the classrooms also can be not subdivided, but increased in area to form 2 larger meeting rooms for association meetings of community groups. There is also, as you come directly up the elevator, which is located here, there's a study lounge. It can also be used as a parent waiting area for the school. There's also a fireplace associated with that, and then a multifunctional boardroom, music room that is in the north wing that overlooks the Estonian Square and also the park across the street. The existing third floor of 11 Madison, which is located here, in the attic space is the library room for the school. And it's magical in the sense that it has very tall cathedral-type ceilings, lots of angles. It kind of casts a light in a way, so it'll be charming and for younger students as well. So the whole sense of the place is that it is it is definitely a building, but it's also a kind of park within a park, so that we have the plaza here, the park directly across the street, the city park, but also from every position that you are in the center, you're always connected to roof gardens at various levels, and then always having access to natural light as well.
Hello, tere. Minu nimi on Valter, sündinud, kasvanud Kanada eestlasena Torontos. I am a strong proponent of KESKUS International Estonian Centre. I act as a border collie in a way, though I prefer the term advisor, to the ever-expanding team responsible for helping to build this new, modern home for eestluse. Over the past few days in the Tere KESKUS fundraising campaign, the support has exceeded simply all hopes. Südamest aitäh. It has reinforced that a fundraising stretch goal internationally of $2.5 million matched dollars is possible when the vision is clear. And the KESKUS vision is clear. KESKUS will reflect current eestluse, its place in the world and in our hearts, the opportunities that being Estonian opens up, the connections and sense of belonging it generates. Well, just knowing that KESKUS is possible is an inspiration. Meie eestlus on üleilmne, nii kohalike kui globaalsete väljavaadete ja võimalustega. Kaasaegne maja, mis seda kajastab, saab olema lipulaevaks, mille ümber, mille nimel ja mille toel me oma vaimset sinimustvalget kangast loome. Igaüks omal moel. As Veiko Parming said on day one of this campaign, generations before us have banded together to build the places that would become our community's homes. Now we have the same generational opportunity to build a sustainable home for our future generations. As President Ilves said on day two of this campaign, Estonia has gone through seismic changes over the last 30 plus years, and it's time we reflect that outside of Estonia as well. And Ambassador Lukk earlier today described the KESKUS initiative as the project of the century, which elevates all things Estonian to a whole new level. Thank you for joining in this unprecedented international appeal. It's not over yet, though. Here's how to continue to participate. 4 ways. First, the Tere KESKUS campaign continues on until June 24th at noon Eastern. This fundraising website will remain open for donations for a few days after that, and thereafter you'll be redirected to the KESKUS website. The web address is in the video detail. All donations continue to be gratefully received. Second, please encourage every Estonian, friend of Estonians, business partners, neighbors, even employers to support the vision of KESKUS and to stretch and give to the best of their ability. Those Estonians you remember but who have become distant from their Estonian heritage, you might find that this project resonates with them. Third, space designation and naming opportunities continue to be available in KESKUS, should you be able to give at that level. Please write to donations@estoniancentre.ca, and if that's the case, the levels of giving are on the KESKUS website. Fourth, please sign up to receive the KESKUS newsletter on the estoniancentre.ca homepage, because construction has begun, groundbreaking is imminent, and you'll want to keep abreast of progress with each step of this KESKUS becoming a reality. Okay, some thank yous. Thank you to those who have worked tirelessly on this campaign, both logistics and content. Aita. Thank you to everyone, really everyone who has made a donation toward KESKUS, from those who gave from their tooth fairy monies to those who looked into their investments. Every donation, no matter how big or small, helps build something much more sustainable and lasting than our individual selves. Sest eestlane olla on uhke ja hää, siiras, südamest, aitäh. Thank you. To take us to the end of the greetings and entertainment in support of the Tere KESKUS campaign, I'm delighted to introduce Kadri Voorand. She's an award-winning performer and outstanding musician on both the Estonian and international music scenes, performed on stages around the world, including a smashing show in Toronto. Interpreting Estonian traditional songs as well, and bringing them into present day, Well, what better match with the vision of KESKUS? So, why not close your eyes, imagine that you're in the suursaal of KESKUS and about to enjoy a wonderful show. Take it away, Kadri Voorand.
Armsad sõbrad, Eesti kultuur on ainulaadne ja meid on vähe. Ja selline suur ettevõtmine, erakordne ettevõtmine nagu KESKUSe International Estonian Center ehitamine ei ole üldse küsimust, kas see vajab toetust või mitte. Meie siin mängime täna teile ühe loo ja loodame väga selliseid lugusid mängida ka selles valmivas KESKUSes ja see läheb meile väga korda, et nii palju inimesi juba on selle asjaga seotud ja see kindlasti vajab teid sinna lisaks. Nii et siit tuleb vee all Orfeus ja Euridiike. Teiseks looks me esitame teile ühe toreda värske All I Wanna Know. Ja ma tahaksingi teada, et kas te siis saite selle sõnumi kätte, et toetage keskust, annetage selle keskuse ehitamiseks ja siis on lootust, et meie tore punt saab näiteks lennata sinna ja anda rohkem muusikat edasi. Nii et kohtume seal ja kohtume siin. Siit tuleb All I Wanna Know.
All I wanna know is if you know that I've been sending you all these messages. All I wanna know is if you've heard that the voices of my work, every message is for you. Through the moon, through the stars, through the Venus and the Mars, all the bars and the music you recognize. Ask for the sound that you know that I found when I found that I'm all in love with you. That I'm all in love with you. All I wanna know is if you know that I've been sending you all these messages. All I wanna know is if you've heard that the voices of my work, every message is for you. Through the moon, through the stars, through the Venus and the Mars, all the bars in my music you recognize. Ask for the sound that you know that I found that I'm all in love with you. That I'm all in love with you. All I wanna know is if you know that I've been sending you all those messages. All I wanna know is if you've heard that the voices of my work, every message is for you. I am here to sing, and music gives me wings. When I dream a dream, music makes it clear. This is me when I feel I'm singing for you. This is me when I feel singing for you. I am here to sing, and music gives me wings. When I dream a dream, music makes it clear. It becomes a star, close to you now far. Though my love is far away, the moon is here to stay. Through the moon, through the stars, through the Venus and the Mars, all the bars in the music you recognize. Ask for the sound that you know that I found when I found that I'm all in love with you. Through the moon, through the stars, through the Venus and the Mars, all the bars in the music you recognize. Ask for the sound that you know that I found when I found that I'm all in love with you. Through the moon, through the stars, through the Venus and the Mars, all the bars in the music you recognize. Ask for the sound that you know that I found when I found that I'm all in love with you. Bars When I dream a dream